All right, Shabbos, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honor to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the brothers doing this work in truth and in sincerity. This is just a quick lesson, man, through the Spirit. I just wanted to get a couple points real quick, because my phone is about to die. I just wanted to get a couple points real quick because I was just thinking, man, meditating and how you crackers, you so-called white people have done all of these iniquities. You have, avenged yourself upon the house of Israel, took vengeance against us. And for a fact, your conscience, well, if you have a goddamn conscience, um, for a fact in your mind that, that's going to be paid back. That's not going to go without having consequences. You so-called white people will pay. You're gonna pay the price, man. You will. And when you find yourself not entering into the kingdom of heaven, man, you're gonna really feel it, man. Because you're gonna get a continual foot up your ass, man. You know, I just wanted to get a couple precepts. Let me check my percentage. Phone is finna die. But I just wanted to do a quick lesson through the Spirit, man. It was on my mind, so I'm gonna get it real quick. Isaiah, the 66th chapter. Bear with me 1 second. Isaiah 66 and I believe 15. Wait, is it 60? I would choose their delusions and I would bring their fears upon them, man. And that's what the Lord is finna do. So let me find it real quick. Is it 64? Oh no, this is so unorganized. This is Isaiah chapter 60, chapter 66, verse 4. I will also choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes and chose that which I delighted not. So that's twofold, But right now I'm using it for you Edomites, man, because the Lord is going to choose your delusions, man. He's going to bring your fears upon you. And the number one fear that you have in your spirit is the so-called Negro being a leader, you know, being being over you, being above you. You don't like for the so-called black man to be in a position of power without you, being there to put him having him as a puppet, man. You know, you don't like that, and you so-called white people fear the so-called Negro man having any type of power or authority over you because you know all of the things that you have done to the so-called black man, and you know that those things will be paid back, man, if a so-called black man was to get into power, man, you know, which is gonna happen. You're gonna serve slavery, whether you like it or not. That's something that non-debatable, man. You know, I don't give a. We don't really give a fuck what people got to say about it. We don't give a fuck what you think, because we could care less, man. We could care less, because we know that through the Spirit, man, we're gonna prevail, man. We're gonna come out on top. Okay, let's see. This is Ezekiel. Let me check my percentage real quick. 5%. Let me make this quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 25. I'm going to get straight to the point. Verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. And that's what you did. That's what you crackers did. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. So you so-called white people, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for everything that you've done. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. So we're gonna do to you devils according to the Lord's anger, man. And they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh. So with that, man, this was just real quick through the spirit. Lord willing, Yahweh Tazah, I'll charge up my phone and do another, part two to this. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kum Yasha Allah, and death to America. And Yahba Shemel, Shabbat Shem, Kakuras, Barakat, to all the brothers out there doing this work in truth and in sincerity. And with that, man, I'm just gonna close out. I hope you brothers was edified with this video, man. So I'm gonna say Shalom till next time, till I get my phone charged.